Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we just wanted to talk to you guys about something that I get asked a lot, which is this a good time to put some money to work in the stock market or cryptos or whatever? So in my opinion, um, I believe that right now especially is a great time. But just keep in mind that whatever I say on this channel and throughout all my videos is not financial advice. It's just what I'm doing. And hopefully soon I can share my portfolios with you guys so you can see me grow with you guys and you'll know what I'm holding as well. But if you've been watching my videos, you kind of know what I have so far. But there's a lot more that I have that I haven't made a video on. But yeah, back to, is this a good time? For sure it is. I've just put so much money into work in the past few months because you have to keep in mind this whole thing that's happening with Russia, this whole thing, the pandemic thing, the inflation, all these things, like they all hit us at one time, which is crazy because this may never happen again, or if it does, it's going to be like a really crazy event. Usually it wouldn't happen. All of it at once is not going to happen. So and keep in mind that the stock market, especially the US stock market, is probably the safest to invest in right now. So, and that applies to even all the rich people that are living overseas. They're not going to put their money into, they don't even trust their government. So they're not putting money there. They have to diversify. So they may have property there, they may be invested in their own stock market, but they need to diversify further. So that would be like the US stock market. And if you look at the history, it's always been going up. But yeah, there's some, if there's a event, a black swan type of event, yeah, it dips. And people that get really rich is those who buy during those dips. And I believe right now is that dip because if you look at the market, there's stocks that are down like 50%, 60, even up to like 90%. So great time in my opinion. I put so much money to work lately. I've invested a lot. So, um, and according to like Peter Lynch is someone that I look up to because I like his style. If you listen to some of his videos, he always talks about if you want to invest in the market, like day trading and all that garbage is like that's that doesn't work for everyone, right? Unless you're running one of these chat rooms and you can pump the stocks. I used to be part of one of those chat rooms. I wasn't the guy running it or pumping anything, but I was one of the top three traders at Deckmark Trades, and that was like 5 years ago. So I used to make calls and mentor people and stuff like that, but um, that wasn't for me. So I stuck to either swing trading or long-term investment. So I have a couple of portfolios in different exchanges where one is like for swing trading and the other one is just for my retirement, and that is tax free, and I have kind of maxed that out right now, so that's kind of maxed out. But yeah, if you're an investor, there's two things you have to keep in mind. Every couple of years, and this is according to Peter Lynch, and you can just look it up yourself as well. um, every couple of years we're going to have a little correction, 10, 15%, whatever, might dip. Okay, you got to be ready, you buy. Then every 6 to 10 years or so you're going to have a bear market, which is what we have right now, where stocks are going to be down 25% or more. So what do? You have to buy at these times because if you look at these bear markets or corrections, they happen so quick sometimes. You got to be ready. You buy into them and you just hold and let it go up again. That is my opinion. So if you just keep that in mind, that there's going to be a correction every couple of years and then there's a um, bear market every few years, and you're ready for that, you have some dry powder, you have some cash, you're good. Just buy it, like look into some companies, research them, like 4 or 5 good companies, do a lot of research on them, and just keep that on the shelf, and whenever that correction or whatever happens, boom, you buy into them and you just keep adding. That is how you're going to prosper. This whole, like if someone is talking about some stock on YouTube and you're listening to these guys, you have to remember, most of these guys that they talk, they're either talking because they have the stock themselves and they over pump it. There's one thing to make like a video on a stock and talk about it like, like in a genuine way, like you're not like making things up or over pumping it. And then there's those guys that are paid to promote certain stocks. So this happens obviously like behind the scenes and stuff that you and I wouldn't be able to see, but there will be companies that are going to offer them like a certain amount of money or shares or whatever for them to just talk about the stock and pump it. So if you stay away from those, and do your own due diligence, which you should always anyway, and you are ready for those drops that happen, um, that's all you need to do really. Like you don't need to be day to day like, looking for these stocks that are dipping, or this guy had that news, or this company had like FDA approved. You don't need to get yourself involved. I'm sure you have things to do. You have I run a couple of businesses. I don't have time for that. So the best thing to do is wait for those, and just get in. And right now, I think is the best time, in my opinion, and that's why I went pretty heavy. I had like my last dry powder that I had, I actually put that to work today. So, because I this whole war thing is gonna end. Like that's not gonna last, right? Like they can't be fighting for like a year or two. It's gonna end soon, right? And this whole pandemic thing, I think we're almost over that. So that's gone. And then inflation, yeah, that's like a little bit of a worry. But hey, look, if you put your money in right now, where things are pretty low, and say there's a recession, or sometimes half of the times in half of the recessions, stocks go up anyway. The other half they dip. So if it dips, you buy more. Simple. Like if you have confident in a stock, if you're confident in a stock, you you have nothing to worry about. They're not going bankrupt. You know what I mean? These companies, some of them, they've been through recessions, depressions, and all these black swan events and things like that. So, in my opinion, I think this is a good time to buy. If you haven't bought already, like it's already starting to go up, but don't be discouraged because they have a long way to go. These things have dropped so massively that if you see like some of them gone up like 10-15%, that's nothing compared to where they can go. So yeah, those are my 2 cents. Please make sure you like this video, so it can get to more people. Those likes are really important for the YouTube algorithm, so please make sure you like it. You subscribe because I need about 1,000 subscribers. This is a new channel, so if you want me to keep giving you this type of information and do more research, and when they allow me to go live, I can actually show you guys like charts. And even though I'm not really into, I'm more of a fundamental type investor, but I'll go through like news and show you guys some things. But right now they won't even allow me to go live really, so because they need to verify the account. But please do make sure you subscribe, because once this channel gets monetized, it's all the money that comes in, it's all going to go to charity. If you need to a platform that you need to buy crypto from, or if you need a platform where you can buy stocks from like 4 a.m. till 8 p.m., then I'll leave those links below. And any money that I get is going to go straight to charity from this channel. But I do it just as a hobby, and it gives me something to do. So it keeps me busy as well. But yeah, that's it for now. If you have any questions or any tickers that you want me to talk about, please mention them below. Comment, share this video, and don't forget to like it. It takes just a second to do that. And subscribe as well, so you're notified when I do other really informational videos for you guys. All right, have a nice day.